Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm sorry about the last week or so. I feel like I've been really disconnected. My family was actually here from Ontario, and it's the first time I've got to spend a week with them in 8 or 9 months since we moved here. So I just completely I pre-filmed a couple videos and I just completely took the week off. I didn't really update any social media. I didn't update YouTube. I just spent it with them, and I know you guys understand that, and I'm thankful that you guys do. I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be filming again because we have so many things to finally get to now that I have the time to get back to them. But before any of that starts, I just want to say I hope that everybody that's been affected by these wildfires, no matter where you are, no matter what province or state you're in, if you're affected by these wildfires, I hope you guys are staying safe, and I hope everything's going well with everybody, because I never really understood the magnitude of these fires until I moved to BC where they really happened. Just to give you guys a general understanding, I don't know if the camera can see it. On the camera you can only see it up here, but that tree's right in the other yard, and look how smoky and gross it is. And you can really tell when you look at the sun, because normally the sun right now would be glaring in the lens and it would be all gross, but you can see the sun and it's its whole circle right there, because it's just so smoky that it's cutting out all the light that's coming in from it. I just hope everybody's staying safe, and I hope everybody is doing well. Today we have a couple parts I want to put in the Civic, and I got them from Wish. Now, when I ordered a bunch of stuff from Wish the first time, these are actually one of the things that I originally ordered, and they just never really showed up. I got 3 parts we're gonna install today, but first we need to fix the rear sitting a little low. I'm just gonna show you guys. The rear is squatting just maybe an inch lower than the front. And what I don't want to do is, because the front, if you guys remember, it's already rubbing really bad. I showed you guys in one of my videos. I know I have to get it aligned still, but in one of my videos, I was pointing out how much plastic is already getting chewed off this, so I don't really want to lower this more. Not really about the super slammed life, I'm just about clean fitment look. And then I'm going to bring it up just a couple notches in the back, because the back, if you look at the slope on the ground, you can tell that this side is way lower than the front. And then we'll bring it in the garage and do the interior stuff. Unfortunately, that made the back tires a little bit uglier. They were tucking really nice. They actually need a little bit of a spacer, so the back tires tucking a little more made it not as noticeable that we needed a spacer. We're still gonna need a spacer no matter what, just a tiny little 5 mil maybe, but it looks better. It's not on a slant, that's the main thing. It's one of those things where I'd rather the car be level than the car look perfect with the fitment, because if the car fitment looks perfect but you stand back and look at it and you're like, whoa dude, your car rakes like this, looks a little silly to me, especially when I park it on the road and I look out my window at the car and I see it raking backwards. I'm just like, nah, that's wrong. It's a little bit more naked, there's a little bit more showing, but the rake is completely gone. The car sits perfectly flat like I wanted it to. And I got a couple interior mods I want to show you guys today. And for those of you guys that say you hear humming in my videos, it's not my mic. Some of you guys are like, yo, you need a new mic, your mic's humming. It's not the mic. If you listen, this is the shop light, right? I think it's one of those things where you guys with headphones really notice it. The rest of you guys probably don't notice it that bad, but the shop light makes some noise, and I'm not sure why. It was the one that was already in the garage. I did not put that one there. I don't know anything about it. It makes a little bit of noise. I'm gonna look at it, but not right now. But for those of you guys that think my mic's broken, it's not the mic, it's just this shitty light. So there's a couple things up in here that I want to get for the Civic today. I've had these for so long, I just never actually put them on. And oh, I never showed you guys the new wing. You guys are gonna love this. You're gonna love this. For my birthday, my brother, I just gotta show it to you. Oh, boys, look at the downforce on this guy. Look how sick this thing is. It's not even one of those stupid little ones. It's actually a pretty decent size. It's a pretty meaty wing. Usually they're just these tiny little crappy ones, and that one's actually such a sick size. And so my brother 3D prints stuff. He has a YouTube channel and he 3D prints some things. He doesn't do a whole lot on there yet. He's trying to kind of find his direction and build his way up, but he 3D prints stuff. The design on it is killer. It's actually like a really nicely designed wing. We're gonna leave it on. I hope you I hope you guys think that's cool. I thought it was pretty cool. But back to what we're doing today. Today we have 3 interior mods that we're gonna be putting in the Civic. So the first one is these pedals. Now, when I first placed all these orders, I knew we had the blue seats. I knew we had the blue like quick release and a little bit of blue on the steering wheel, as well as the blue lug nuts. So I ordered just like a couple little blue interior pieces. Of course, this one came in silver. So these are just pedals basically to like overlay the little rubbery ones that came in the car. And I mean, you don't really need them. My thought was just if I'm gonna add some blue, I may as well add some blue in the pedals as well. But I mean, they got here and they're just like the crappiest pieces of crap. They're not even blue like I ordered. I'll put them in. I don't know if they're gonna stay. Second thing we have is some window winders. And these basically just replace these factory black ones. Again, there's nothing wrong with these, and I mean, I don't need to replace them. I'm just doing it for the aesthetics of going with all the blue. And third and finally, you guys know this is real Mugen, by the way. For everybody that wants to know, when you order stuff on Wish and it says Mugen, of course it's real Mugen. Of course. We got ourselves the tiniest little blue Mugen shift knob for the Civic. This is the one I'm most excited about. These are okay. These are complete trash, but we're gonna try them out anyways. So this was $7, this Mugen shift knob. These were $15, and these were $11. Before this video is over, I'll bring out the list from inside. Now that we have a garage to put it in, I'll hang the list. It's just for the aesthetics. There's nothing, it's not to be a rice or anything. It's just to add more blue in the car so that it looks nicer when it's all done. The first thing I want to toss in here is just these visors. Oh, it actually came with instructions. Open these guys here. Oh, I get it. So there's different kinds of attachments for how this might fit onto the actual window roller thingy. So I guess you just pick whichever one works and then put the screws through here to hold it on. Let's start by taking the old ones off. I don't think any of these fit. Is that a funny joke or what? I don't know why I even expected this to work. So these holes, if you look at the size of this hole, these are way, 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 way smaller. But the only problem is I've had these sitting on my shelf forever. Like I've had these for months. So I'm not gonna be able to get my money back. So what I'm thinking is we just drill it out. I hope you guys expected nothing less. Like we ordered parts on Wish. This is what happens. I'm gonna have to try out a thing here. Okay, finally got this on here, and this is, again, I just went and re-looked at it. It says it's for a Civic, but it's clearly for not this Civic, even though that's what it says. It's more of like a generic thing, so I just drilled this out. Based on the instructions now, I'm just gonna put the Allen keys in these 3 little holes around the sides, and then this guy should go over top and continue to get Allen keys into these holes, and we should be done. I never thought they'd be like a show-stopping piece, but they go with the seats, and that's the whole idea. They're gonna go with the rest of the interior. When I do the other side, I'm gonna swap these handles so it kind of curves the opposite way, because that should probably look way better. I got both sides in, and honestly, it doesn't look as ricey as I thought. I was worried. Honestly, I was worried this whole time that it was gonna look like ass. But they actually kind of look pretty cool. They're not like super obviously shit quality. And when you look at them, like they match the interior and they just look nice. Next I want to throw on this shift knob. It's extremely lightweight, and I think these guys are just plastic, so I mean I can't imagine this being too hard to figure out. Oh, this thing's been on here for years. There we go. And then I'm just gonna figure out which one of these 3 is the right size thread adapter for this guy here. There, so I put it on just barely, and then I backed it off just to try and show you guys. You can see it won't focus in the hole, but you can see in there that there's like that little lip, and that's the thread marks. So it's already started threading itself just by me doing it by hand. Something about like this is plastic, and my shift knob at the top here, like the threads have like this weird little shootout as if it wasn't made perfectly right, like the stem. Which is no big deal, like the other one still goes on, but it's hitting this and the plastic's just not going over. So that's about max depth we're getting on the plastic right now before I completely annihilate it. It doesn't go down like the extra whatever centimeter, but I think it's fine. Boom, baby! The Civic's first piece of Mugen. Check that out. This is like a super light knob, so it doesn't really give me any cool effect. It says Mugen on it, which is pretty cool. For everybody that doesn't know what they're looking at, they might think this is real Mugen. And again, it just adds to the whole blue interior. And last but not least, we have these pedals. Now, the reason I think these are a little bit weird is because basically you put a screw through the front here, And then on the back side, this little latch just sits here, right? So then you open the latch, you slip the stock pedal in there, and then you just close this and tighten it on. But I feel like this is way not gonna stay. Like, I feel like it's not gonna be that safe. May as well try it out. Like, what's the worst thing that could happen is they suck and I take them off. So we're gonna try them out. Pretty much, you just put a screw through the front, then you take this guy and put it on the back like that, and then just put a nut and bolted up there. There, so all those guys are on now, and they're all latched up from the back. These would obviously be cooler if they were blue and they matched everything else, but I mean, it is what it is. Okay, as far as it coming off, it really doesn't feel like it will, to be honest with you. It feels a little weird because I'm used to like dinky little pedals, because this is like an older car with dinky little pedals. But it also kind of feels like my BRZ, aside from the fact that it's the cheapest crap ever. My BRZ's actually got a nice one. You can kind of see what I'm talking about. It just like this piece slips sideways and just grabs the pedal from the back, and then you tighten the screws and everything and it just latches on. And I mean, like, it's not gonna come off, that's for sure. Like, they feel all right. Like, pressing them doesn't feel horrible. And I mean, it's not like, they're not loose. Like I told you, like even if I pull with both feet, like they aren't going anywhere. I don't know how long they're gonna last down there, but at least it looks a little cleaner. Okay, and now here's a visual of just like how it looks when you're just kind of peeking at it. Everything in there has got the little blue theme going on. Kind of love it. Also, before I forget, I grabbed the Civic's part list from inside. I'm gonna toss it up inside our other little board there. I know it's a little behind. The last thing that's on here is the coil sleeves. I need to go back and check the exact pricing for everything before I update it. I also haven't drove this car since I put the seats in it, and I'm not really supposed to. Like, I really shouldn't, because we didn't do an alignment yet, and I did do a bunch of stuff to like the suspension. Like, I completely dropped all the parts. Well, me and Emerson completely dropped all the parts and put them all back. But I really want to try these seats out, and I want to make sure these pedals don't break. I want to make sure everything is nice, so I might just take it for a little rip. I just put you guys down so I can start the car, and guess what just showed up? Guess what just showed up? Oh, I'm so hyped. Massive shout out to the FedEx guy. Huge shout out. He just absolutely killed it. He just made my entire day, guys. Just check out what he just dropped. Oh, check out what he just dropped. You're damn right. It's just a big old box. It's also just a big old box from CX Racing. This, my friends, is the Civic's Turbo Kit. I'm so amped. Happy birthday to me and Emerson, boys. The best birthday gift for both of us. I'm so excited. I literally cannot contain it. I'm not gonna open it though. I'm gonna wait for Emerson to open it, because he's gonna love this. Okay, now that the excitement died a little bit, let's take the Civic for a little rip. First impressions of a couple things. The pedals feel fine. They just feel bigger. If anything, they feel like I can find them a little bit easier, but they don't feel loose. Like, I tried like stomping them and like messing with them like I just did right now, and like I can't really get them to do anything weird. So as far as the pedals, I'm not really concerned. The seats are so sick. I loved the seats when they were in the BRZ. We just didn't get the right angle on them. They weren't like tilted back enough, and the way they were set up, we couldn't make them tilt the way we wanted to. And the shift knob's fine. You don't really notice it. The window things work just the same. You don't really notice those either. They're just blue. And I mean, the steering wheel's still held up. The steering wheel is still this cheap, bendy one, but nothing's ever gone wrong with it. Nothing's ever happened. I mean, it feels all right. Everything that we've done so far feels like it's all coming together very well. It was a little harder than I thought to get you guys some good footage of me ripping it, because one, it's unaligned and it's tracking a little bit, and these bigger tires on the front make it impossible to drive with one hand. So like, imagine trying to film with one hand and then steer and then shift, and then it hooks and goes left because it's tracking. It wasn't easy. I came to the mall here and I came upstairs to the upstairs parking just to show you guys kind of how bad it is. Not for sympathy, not for you guys to do anything regarding me, because I'm fine. This is just because it's something that's happening to me, since I'm like kind of the car YouTuber, I would like to think, from Vancouver, or at least that area. I feel kind of obligated to show you what's going on in my area when things go wrong. So standing here right now looking over the edge of like this parking garage, there's usually like 3 to 4 layers of mountains. You can see the first one that's relatively close, second one just barely, and the rest are gone. That out, like that's how bad the air is right now, and this stuff's not even that far away. Not horrible. This is honestly, I've seen it worse in the last week when my parents were here. There was a time where you couldn't see anything. Sadly, this is it getting better. And this is all just a combination of fires that are happening in BC, the fires that are happening in California, the fires that are happening in, like not in Seattle, but they're in Washington State. And it's just not good stuff right now. So anyways, I gotta go inside and find a gift for Emerson for his birthday. Emerson, got you some shit. Hope you like it. Gonna need this guy. That's gonna be pretty much all I have for you guys today as far as installs. I will see you next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out and stay committed.